This year's winner of the Public Sector Catering Lifetime Achievement Award has managed that rare feat of working hard, playing hard, and yet still finding time for a fulfilling family life. Truly the holy grail of work-life balance. They started, as have so many, by completing a City and Guilds at college before launching a career as a chef with the local county council. Their superiors must have spotted something, because a first kitchen manager role followed just 4 months later. After spells feeding first school children and then students, there was experience in contract management before being asked in 1996 to manage a range of services for the council, of which catering was just one. This proved ideal preparation when the time came in 2005 to leave the bosom of the local authority and step into the corporate world as an FM manager. This was an era, remember, in which private investors were encouraged to fund the construction of new schools and hospitals, and presented a need for our winner to quickly get to grips with acronyms like PFI and BSF. This role initially involved developing a delivery system for school meals to PFI schools. But progress up the professional ladder since has added regional scale and the chance to look beyond the education sector. It has included building, staffing and operating a Nightingale hospital during the pandemic that is still today used as a medical centre, as well as a contract to run a facility that treats and rehabilitates injured military personnel, an interest that tonight's winner has particularly taken to heart. Running concurrently with a successful career, though, runs another related story. This one involves the giving of time, enthusiasm, and expertise to what might be called a greater good. The National Catering Organisation, to which this sacrifice has been made, has benefited hugely from the efforts of our winner. A member since 1991, just a year after the body came into existence, they have for some time now been the quiet, authoritative voice of reason and continuity. This has included 20+ years as a national executive or board member, 16 years running the events group, 2 spells as national chair, and, most recently, taking up the role of business director. Throughout all this, life on the home front has been one of, if not domestic bliss, and let's be honest, whose is, certainly one of domestic contentment. A grandparent now, with 2 grown-up daughters, they like little more than getting away with the family to their static caravan and enjoying long walks in the country. There was, however, more than a ripple on these otherwise calm waters, with the surprise arrival in 2012 of a son who will have forced a very real reconnection with school meals, should one have been needed. Which leads me to ask the question, what sort of person can successfully juggle a number of different work, vocation, and family roles, and yet still have people say of them, they are the most unflappable person I know? They always look for the positive in any situation and focus on finding a solution for any problem, or they are simply fazed by nothing. In answer to that question, I was told, there is the self-confidence that comes with being able to wear a coloured velvet dinner jacket to industry black tie events and be utterly at ease. The readiness to seize the moment, such as being happy to kick off communal carol singing on a bus at Christmas time. The sense of comradeship that is created by membership of a group, in this case, the self-styled A-team of industry colleagues who enjoy getaways together every year. The ability to ignore the siren call of the mediocre when you can do better. In this case, it means keeping chicken off the menu whenever there's a chance to do so. The result, I'm reliably informed, of a poultry phobia brought on by a childhood chicken attack. Sorry about the main course. And lastly, after a good night out, this person likes to get up early and cook a mean, full English breakfast for everyone. And who wouldn't be a winner with this talent in their skill set? So I'll ask Stuart Jones, National Account Manager of award sponsor Unilever Food Solutions, to reveal all.
So it gives me pleasure to announce that the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award, sponsored by Unilever Food Solutions, is Neil Porter.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, complete surprise. Lifetime achievement. I've still got a few years to go yet, actually. But this is a real honour. And what I'll say, actually, is, because I'm not one for saying too much, actually, is my West Country accent. Is that when I was 18, I worked for a supermarket part-time when I was at college studying City and Guilds. And the then general manager of the hotel offered me a role as a sort of restaurant manager at the age of 18 in a large, busy supermarket. And at the same time, I'd been offered a role within school catering. And I had to make that decision about one over the other. And he said to me, there's no future in school meals. Well, I was 18 then, I'm a little bit older now. And there is most definitely a future in school meals, and there is most definitely a future in public sector catering. So, thank you.